Morning on, I believe, is day 23. I'm going to combine 22 and 23 because there's still a little bit of town stuff to do today. I didn't get a video or anything of the room, but it was pretty nice. Had a bed, a little love seat, couch, sofa thing, little chair and table. But yeah, did everything I needed it to do. And now we're officially on the trail, going into town, get some breakfast while I'm waiting for the post office to open, because the lady that we've been emailing with for my Hyperlight bag said that they could totally have the bag here by today, and the updated post office website says it won't be here until Monday of next week. Today is Thursday, and I am not going to be waiting around. I'm gonna see if I can bounce it to Irwin, Tennessee, and pick it up there instead. So we will see. I have an hour till the post office opens, so we are going to the Smoky Mountain Diner for breakfast. Leaving Hot Springs, no bag. The guy at the post office was helpful. Look at these things. Oh, see ya. The guy at the post office was helpful, but he says they don't know nothing until it gets there. So, assuming it gets there Monday, I'll call him. I'll keep an eye on the tracking number. Call him, and he can expedite it to wherever I'm gonna be. But pretty good on the way out here. So let's see what happens today. Just go for as many miles as I can. Farewell, Hot Springs. So the first couple climbs are out of the way, and see if I can get any of these on camera, but I'll be darned if it ain't snowflakes falling from the sky. I don't know if they're going to be able to pick any up, but that might mean I have to put my water filter somewhere else. If it's that cold, it doesn't feel like it. Look at me. I'm in my normal. Granted, I've been climbing, so I'm warmer than I normally would be. But ladies and gentlemen, we have snowflakes. So after the first few climbs, it's kind of been like this for a while now. Not necessarily level, but just kind of bopping around up and down. Got passed by a guy that I saw at the post office this morning. He was sending something home, but he's planning on going to the first shelter, which is, I guess, 11 something. I hadn't looked at where I want to be, but I'm going to try to get 15 in, because then that would put me at 3 more 20s and get me to Uncle Johnny's, which has a full resupply. I'm not sure what the timing will be for when I'd get there, because I was hoping to get 20 in today and the next 2 days after, and then have a 15 to get me in to Irwin, Uncle Johnny's, at a halfway decent time, which should end up being Monday. But we'll see what I can pull off. Alright, we'll see ya. And there's just this grassy field up here. Pretty neat. And we get to see it from up here. It is definitely a little snowy. And it sounds windy on the other side of that peak. This tree's moving. But where I'm at down here, it's not too bad. Oh, let's see if we can get this semi to honk at us. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. So I think you'll be able to tell now. Get it on me here on the glove. We've got icy things. Let me wipe off this camera. Snowy, icy chunks falling from the sky. And I can't figure out. I keep going back and forth with what to wear between the puffy and this fleece. And I've got my water filter under my armpit to kind of keep that warm, but no matter what I'm wearing, I'm sweating. And I'd say that I'm comfortable temperature wise. This, what I'm wearing now, might have a better opportunity to dry later on as I'm walking. So I guess I'll keep the puffy as dry as possible. But yeah, we're dealing with it. Oh. Well, I figured I'd see it at some point, given the start date, but kind of figured it'd be in the Smokies. But nope. At least it's North Carolina. But still feel good temperature-wise internally, so I'm gonna keep wearing what I got and wait for all this crap to stop at least. But it's better than rain, knock on wood. So pushing on. So all of this for the last, I don't know, quarter mile at one point had been on fire. See down in there and up in here. I don't know if it was prescribed or unintentional, but it was burnt. It smells like it's burnt. Looks like it's burnt. That means it must have been burnt somehow. But I just passed some folks that said there's a tower up here and that'd be a good place for me to stop and eat some lunch. So this must be Rich Mountain, and that's the fire tower trail. That's my trail, and I ain't going that way. Sorry to say, folks, I will not be meeting you for lunch like I thought. It looks like there's a tent site up here, so that should be flat enough. I'll throw everything down and eat lunch there. So I think it's peanut butter wraps on the menu today, and some snack bars and Skittles and you name it. I got it, kinda. Alright, it's about 3:15, and trying to make it to Little Laurel Shelter before it gets dark. Darn near jogging on these downhills. We got like 7.25 miles left to get there. 2 full liters of water, a few more snacks, and dinner in the bag waiting for me when I get there. But there were a couple other people at the shelter and walking up to the shelter as I was getting there, and basically they were like, well, if you're going, I'm going, because it's still early and I'm sure, you know, if somebody else is going to do it, well, I can do it too. So looks like a few of us are going, but yeah, should be doable. I've already gone like 1.5 miles in 25 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know, but it'll be close. Might be eating with a headlamp, but that's okay. Alright, got about 4.7 to go. We just crossed the road at, I believe it was called Allen Gap. And I didn't even pay attention to the sign, but I think this is the Cherokee National Forest. I'll look into that, or somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, 4.7. I think we'll be there by 6:30. And I know somebody told me to ditch the watch, but no. And same person also commented and said that what is everybody recording their Appalachian Trail hike that was so last year, it's been done, blah 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 blah. Everybody's different, every experience is different, you know, same trail, but I urge you to find somebody who's recorded the exact same things that I have, piece by piece. So it's all different. People are different. The scenery looks different most of the time. But yeah, I just had to mention that. Hasn't really been bothering me, but it's been like right there, like comment on 2 different videos and a third one about the watch. It's like you have no videos, and have you hiked this before? I don't know, I'm rambling. I'll stop. Here's the trail. There was a climb back there that out of that last gap. I forget what I called it, Allen Gap or something. But that was a steep one. It wasn't tall. It wasn't really tall. It was steep. I had to stop once. And this is at least a gradual incline. And I'm able to talk during it, so it's not too bad. We got about 4 miles left, a little under, and we should be right on time to set up and cook dinner and still be able to see some things. All right. The Southern Cookie Lady. I'll take a few steps and see what's over there, but I'd say this one's famous, right? If it had said Cokes, I would go, but I'm not sure. Excellent. I'll fill that out. And water. Very nice. I went, and it was awesome. Definitely worth it. I had one of the banana walnut ones. Delicious. And then topped off my water. She came out and talked for a few minutes. Awesome lady. Very nice. And beautiful property. But yeah, we're continuing on, and shouldn't be much longer. About 1.5 miles left for the day. And of course it looks to be all uphill. About 675 feet of ascent and just a couple handfuls of feet of descent. So we're gonna make it. That should be 19.9, 20 for the day, even with a, call it 9:30, 9:45 start. I'll have to double check when I started, but it was not on time because of the post office. Oh, I made it. There's home for the night. And tomorrow we hit 300. 19.9 today.